Hey gang, it's Sue, the Reluctant Chef, and I am still cooking. I have been off and on cooking all day today, trying to get a few things done in my office, but I wanted to try the new Batter Mixer and Dispenser and see if this would work with my cornbread recipe to make cornbread bites in our new brownie bite pan. So if you like corners of brownies, this is the pan for you. If you like the little petite four cakes, or if you just want to make bite-sized treats, this is a fun pan to use. You'll notice that it's double-walled, so it will, things will pop out of it very easily, and it'll cook well. It'll cook evenly in it. So I am using our kitchen spritzer here, and I'm just, by the way, the kitchen spritzer you definitely need for all of your stoneware and cookware. You want to fill your oil up to the line, and then you want to pump your own air in to get it nice and pressurized. And that's it, no chemicals. And then when you're done, just burp it so that it doesn't get clogged. So with the Batter Mixer and Dispenser, you can do pancakes or waffles or brownies, cupcakes, those type of things. So couple things you need to know. First of all, you want to stick your finger in here in the bottom when you're trying to pull the lid off, because it creates a vacuum seal and it's really hard to pull off. But if you stick your finger, hi Margaret, in the center, it'll break that that seal so that you can actually pull the pieces apart. The next thing you want to know is this is where the batter is going to come out. So we want to put the base cover here so that it doesn't drip out onto the countertop. And when we're ready, we're going to mix it with the little spinny wheel. I don't know what you want to call this. Hi Trish. But then when we want to dispense it, we're going to put this on it so that it'll push the dough down through the hole. So again, I said you got to put your liquids in first. So this recipe calls for 1 egg. We're going to do that first. And then it calls for 3/4 of a cup of milk, and I'm using our Measure-All cup. So you use the blue side of your Measure-All cup. Make sure you guys say hi if you're online. You use the blue for liquids, and you use the red here for solids. And the solid part, you push this so that you can fill up the inside with your peanut butter or your shortening, etc. And then we are going to mix all of our dry ingredients separately. So I'm going to mix up the egg and the milk and the oil. Actually, let me do the oil. The oil is 1/4 of a cup of oil. So let me do that. So all the liquid go in the bottom. And we're going to do the rest in here. So when you are using flour, just so you know, if you don't sift your flour, you should shake your flour. You should fluff it up before you use it. Because to get an accurate flour measurement, you want it to be light and fluffy. You don't want it to be all compacted. And you want to make sure that you're using a knife or something to level it off, to scrape it all off, so that you're getting exactly a 1 cup measurement. So we're doing 1 cup of flour. We're doing 1/3 of a cup of sugar. And then we're doing 3/4 of a cup. Let me come back here. Actually, let me get a clean one. Hold on. 3/4 of a cup of cornmeal. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of baking powder to this. Now, I made this recipe in the cast iron skillet the other day. If you guys saw, I was doing a Mexican dish. Oh my gosh, it came out so great. If you missed my Facebook live on my business page, that business page is called Sue's Cookin'. I go live every Monday, but I went live yesterday making my homemade corn tortillas with masa. Oh my gosh, those were so good. You guys have got to try that. I had a guest special on with me. My daughter-in-law came on and went Facebook Live with me. It's so funny. I can hardly get my daughter to get on with me. So we're going to mix all this up together. And now I'm going to first mix the egg, oil, and milk first in here. And then I'm going to open it, and I'm going to go ahead and add my flour and put that on here, my flour, cornmeal. I wasn't sure. I wanted to double the recipe, but I wasn't sure if it would all fit in here doubled, so I'm glad I didn't. I guess 1 batch is all that will fit. cover on. It might fit too. I might try it next. And then I'm just going to go ahead and... I don't know if this is too thick. So this is normally for like pancakes or waffles, but I thought, what the heck? You don't know until you try it. And I figure I'll try it and then you guys will all know. Right? All right. So we open it up. We want to make sure that we kind of scrape off the side and go right onto the plunger piece. Remember the plunger, so it'll actually push my cornmeal out the hole at the bottom. Turn and lock it, and then we're going to open up the bottom and we're going to see if it works. Oh, look at that. That's fabulous. So we're going to go ahead and cook these. Look at that. Look at how easy that goes in. No more getting the outside of your muffin pans all yucky. I love this tool. And by the way, if you have fussy kids, when my kids were little, I could not make pancakes in advance and then go ahead and feed them microwaved pancakes. They were so snobby, they wanted fresh pancakes like every morning. So you can make up your batter in here and just do a couple of pancakes. Excuse the machine, that is not me. You can do a couple of pancakes and then put this in the refrigerator, and then the next day do a couple of pancakes. Oh my gosh, guys, this fit, wait till you see, it fit exactly my recipe, fit exactly the entire, look at this, so impressed. So here is the empty container, here is the full mini bite pan going in the oven. We're gonna have mini bite corn muffins. I made scallop potatoes on my business page, so make sure that you guys check that out. And I also made an apple crisp, and I've already got a chicken done from the other day, so we're gonna kind of just have a mishmash for dinner tonight. What are you guys having for dinner? Post below, and make sure you guys comment if you watch me live. Remember, that opens the Facebook filter. It lets Facebook know that I'm a real person. So great to see you on. Make sure you guys comment. Have a great Sunday.